Oh no. Abduction. Non-consensual bondage. Consensual bondage. Incest! Oh yeah, incest. Cheating. Violence. When Leona stumbles upon Beck, the ogre's trap, and becomes his prisoner, she's determined to get away, but it doesn't take long for things to start heating up between the two. Beck is trying to protect her, and Leona can't help her body's reaction to the buff green monster. The lines between captive and captor become blurry, and the passion becomes a raging fire neither of them can put out. Yeah, I should plug it in, shouldn't I? Sorry, Rex. I have to skip you. No, Gia, no, not at all. It doesn't. There's no problems. Oh no, it looks like we have some ads coming up. Ah. Ah, I did it literally in the exact same spot. Okay. Summary. So let me just start it off for you, okay? This Leona is on her a bachelorette party. She's having her bachelorette party. Is that what it's called? Party? Is that the second word? Yeah, bachelorette party. And they go to the middle, they're in the middle of this fucking forest, right? And she's marrying somebody who, I have to sneeze, who's like, Jesus, I have to sneeze. Who's the other, like, who's supposed to be Lord Farquaad. I forgot what his name was in the book. She's getting ready to marry him, and then she does, but she doesn't want to marry him, but she's like, I don't have any other choice, blah, blah, blah. And so then she decides, and she doesn't like anybody that's at her bachelorette party. And so she walks into the woods alone in the middle of the night. No phone. She doesn't bring her phone with her. She decides to leave it back. Make it make sense? I don't know. I don't know why she did that. I don't know why, as a woman, she thought it would be a good idea to walk into these woods that she's never been in before without her phone in the middle of the night. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. And then she falls into the ogre's, Beck's, trap. And then he finds her there. He's like, oh my god, I've never been so attracted. Look at those boobs. That's pretty much how it went. And then she was trapped, and she was like, how am I ever going to get out of this cage? How am I ever going to get out of here? What if I just did this? Maybe he'll get distracted. Maybe he'll just get distracted. That's the story. Going back to anime. For real this time? For real this time? Good night, narrator. Have fun with your anime. She's been holding a snail. Listen, I honestly don't remember why she's holding a snail. She's holding Gary the snail, to be specific. It's Gary the snail, specifically. I hope you had to go shower. Oh, you haven't showered? You got distracted? Okay, only thing I remember about this is I was like, I don't know how to draw a skull. And then somehow Gary got brought into the picture, and I drew Gary the snail instead. What a description. It's pretty accurate. If you're looking for a time, not necessarily a good time, but not a bad time, I would recommend get in my swamp. Another good one. I hate that I'm about to say this in public. Don't like Peeps. Do you like Peeps? The marshmallow candy? Y'all like Peeps? No? You're gonna lurk for a bit. Have a good one. Good night. Have a good lurk, Lauren. Thank you for hanging in. Hanging out. You don't like where this is going. You personally don't. I did not. I did. I also am not a Peeps gal, but I've read a book one time for a book club. This wasn't by choice. This wasn't by choice. It wasn't by choice. I read it in a book club. It was an unhinged book club. That's what it's called. It was an unhinged book club. We haven't... when did we read this? When did I read this? April. April. It hasn't been done in a while. It's called Mating with Mallows. Or Mellows. Mating with Mellows. Celia has hated sweets ever since she was a child, particularly those pastel Easter candy variety. This earns her teasing from friends and colleagues due to the passionate nature of her hatred. I don't know how to say the other word. But one chance encounter with sentient marshmallow rabbit hunks changed her mind about this aversion forever.
Fuck.
She got some peeps, right? She got some peeps. And she microwaved them. And when she microwaved them, it turned into a man. Peep. It turned into a man. 3 men, to be specific. It turned into 3 men. Of the marshmallow variety. And I think you could figure out where this went from there. And she never looked at Peeps the same. Neither did I. I unfortunately gave it 3 stars. Yeah? What do you think? Really? What? What are you doing? Hmm? It's my duty. Marshmallow rabbit. The same sentence, yes. Which is funny though, because somebody you're better off that way. It's true. You're better off. Hey, is this Ashley Tisdale? Hamilton. This is it was, wasn't it? I was thinking that too. What is this mix? Pardon me. Are you Aaron Burr, sir? That depends. Who's asking? Oh, sure. Sir, I'm Alexander Hamilton. I'm at your service, sir. I have been looking for you. I'm getting nervous, sir. I heard your name in Princeton. I was seeking an accelerated source. When I got sorta out of sorts with a buddy of yours, I may have punched him. It's a blur. sir. He handles the financials. Sir. I wanted to do with you to graduate, join the... He looked at me like I was stupid. I'm not stupid. So how'd you do it? How'd you graduate so fast? It was my parents' dying wish before they passed. You're an orphan. Of course, I'm an orphan. God, I wish there was a war that we could prove that we're worth more than anyone bargained for. Could I buy you a drink? That would be nice. And while we're talking, let me offer you some free advice. Talk less. What? Smile more. Don't let them know what you're against or what you're for. You can't be serious. You wanna get ahead. Yes. Fools who run their mouths off wind up dead. Yo, what time is it? Showtime. Like I said, showtime. I'm John Lawrence and the place to be. At 2 pints of sand house, but I'm working on 3. Ha! Those red coats don't want it from me, 'cause I want to take a belt. Oui, mon ami, je m'appelle Lafayette. I came from afar just to say bonsoir, 'cause I am Hercules Mulligan up. Heard your mother say, come again. Of course. No more sack for me, another brew, son. This was a couple more to the revolution. List. Edinburgh, give us a verse, drop some knowledge. You wanna go see Hamilton together? We'll see where we land. Well, the revolution's imminent. What'll you stop for? If you stand for nothing, bro, what do you fall for? Who are you? Who is this kid? What's he gonna do? I am not throwing away my shot. I haven't actually seen this, but I haven't seen this, but is this from 6? It is. I haven't listened to all of these songs, but the way I knew immediately. I do not know where this playlist has gone. This queue. I don't know how I got here. I haven't been paying attention. The queue, it's interesting. It's an interesting queue. Oh, that's what changed. My day list changed to theatrical theater Wednesday night. That's why it's changed, because I was listening to my day list and now it's changed. Speaking of 6, how many of y'all have seen The Tudors? Didn't we look at this already? Yeah, we're gonna go see it in Michigan for my birthday. Grand Rapids, I think? Grand Rapids. You haven't because it got overhyped, so you're uninterested. That happens to me with most things. As if things become overhyped, then I'm no longer interested in becoming interested in them. But if I'm interested in something before it becomes overhyped, then it's fine. And I was interested in Hamilton before it got overhyped. Jesus Christ. I learned of Hamilton when I was in high school. I used to go to an orchestra camp. At one of the state colleges. And I went to it every year. And the year that Hamilton came out, I know, I'm a fucking nerd. Tell me about it. I was gonna go to this college too. And then I didn't. What are you doing? Yeah. I used to go with my best friend. I used to go with Catherine, my friend. She had discovered Hamilton. I hadn't discovered it at that point. And it had just only recently came out. And so then by the time I left that orchestra camp 3 days later, I had it all memorized. I had it all memorized. So The Tudors is about Henry VIII and all his wives. It's a really good show. Have you seen Game of Thrones? Have you seen Game of Thrones? My flannel keeps like falling back and I don't like it. I want it up front. Have you seen Game of Thrones? That's why you memorized Hamilton? That's so fair. No, I had it memorized after that trip. It doesn't take long for me to memorize a song. You've seen select episodes of Game of Thrones? Did you see Marjorie? Did you see Marjorie? Marjorie? Wait, who plays her? Natalie Dormer. You know who Natalie Dormer is? She was in Tudors. Actually, okay, I watched Tudors because my dad recommended it to me, which is... It's a very 18 plus show. Let me just say that. It's a very 18 plus show, The Tudors. But my favorite song comes from it. My favorite song ever is from The Tudors season 4. It's called The Execution Ballet. But it shows about Henry VIII and all his wives. Divorced, beheaded, died. Divorced, beheaded, survived. It's about his wives and him. But that show is how I was introduced to Henry Cavill. I just like clawed my eyebrow. That's how I was introduced to Henry Cavill. Specifically, oops. But she's in that show. She plays, my contacts are dried out. She plays Anne Boleyn. This is the Henry Cavill that this is the first time I was ever introduced to Henry Cavill. I ain't got time for dancing. That's just gonna have to wait a while. Ain't got time for messing around. I love singing this song in the car. This is the Henry Cavill that I was first introduced to. People taking the easy way. Closer, closer every day, and I'm almost there. And I'm almost there. People down here think I'm crazy, but I don't care. I messed things up. Hang on. I've had my share. I accidentally dragged one of my panels on my OBS somewhere else. I remember Daddy told me fairy tales can come true. Yeah, pretty much. So I work real hard each and every day. But do you know who she is? The man from Uncle? I have unfortunately seen a criminally lack of Henry Cavill movies. I just gulped that really loudly. I'm so sorry if you could hear that. John liked you. Cool. Charles and Snip. Good night, Jesse. I hope you sleep well. Thank you for being hanging. I hope you sleep well. My nose is itchy. Man, Uncle. I should make it my mission to watch every single Henry Cavill. I haven't even seen Superman. I'm not throwing away my shot. Hey, yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I'ma get a scholarship to King's College. I probably should. With every word I drop knowledge, I'm a diamond in the rough. Only 19, but my mind is older. Yeah, I've never seen that. Walking streets famished. Give it a watch this week. Your book mentions me. I will lay down this line. Where did that tab go? Did I close it out? Oh. Hey, yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. 1964 MGM television series of the same name. And I'm not throwing away my shot. Shot. How you say? Anarchy. Shot. Army Hammer. I haven't even heard of the show that it's based off of. Okay. If y'all don't know me, somehow, 90% of the time a movie is mentioned, I haven't seen it. Or a show, I haven't seen it. Sorry, I think y'all heard that burp. Shot. I have not seen... I apologize. Ammunition. I know, this has been really itchy today. No, I have not seen so many movies. Hey, yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I've not seen most movies. I feel like 90% of the time somebody says, hey, you know this movie, yada, yada, yada. My answer is no, I haven't seen that movie. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I've not seen the movie. Almost every single time. I haven't seen so many of, like, the movies that everybody assumes everybody has seen. You know what I mean? Like those kind of movies. The movies that people assume everybody has seen, like they're classics, but not classics. She's gonna rise up. Okay, actually, I have to put on a certain song after this song. Rise up. This reminded me of a song I'm gonna listen to. And a cue. Okay, I have to make at least one brushstroke. Those of you who have the secret Discord role, I have to watch it ASAP, but why? Those of you who have the secret Discord role, you have no idea how upset I am. Is playing on my speakers? I have to go pee again. Fuck. Not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like, I can't hear the music. I cannot hear the music at all. Rise up, rise up, rise up. I can't hear the music. Fuck. Okay, I can hear it. You're importing me to? Okay, fine. I'll watch it. I do have Netflix. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna go pee again. Oh, hi, baby. I didn't realize you were under there. Baby. It's not a good enough reason. Give me a solid reason by the time I come back from my pee. Please and thank you. I almost stepped on my child. No, I'm the same way, Liz. I'm the same way. I keep meeting. Bum. On the contrary, I'll be honest, scary. That specific reasoning is why I haven't seen Squid Game. What's that show on the ocean? Outer Banks. Not that one either. My brother keeps telling me to watch it.